Next, you asked me to take a look at the posting the check registers online, and I did. I checked with our attorney, and I've got an email from him that I'll pass out to you. I did not include this in the packet. I probably should have, but it's there for you. His answer is quite correct. I will say that, but you can read that for yourself whenever you get it.
Well, I think what really separates our checkbook register from most government entities is HIPAA. And I think by the time we redact that, I think it's going to look like the blueprints for Area 51. There's not going to be anything left on the sheet paper other than some numbers. And for what it's worth, anybody can do an open records request for any piece of paper we've got in the hospital that doesn't have somebody's name on it. We'll certainly redact that to be compliant with HIPAA.
Or vital statistics.
Do what now?
Or vital statistics.
Agreed. But, you know, we're not going to violate HIPAA, but if someone in the community wants to do an open records request, Ray and I have already discussed it, Kevin agrees, we're going to fully comply with that, although it'll be redacted and it'll have a whole lot of black lines on it where it's not, you know, it's not going to show that Miss X, you know, got a refund from the hospital so that we don't know that they went to our hospital. And I believe I think HIPAA's a good thing, so I don't want to trample on it ever.
So I'll make a motion that we post the check registers and redact the customer's information when we do so.
All right, we have a motion, we have a second.
Can we come up with an easy way to do that?
Well, we're
Hang on, we have a motion on the floor, and so we can't have discussion unless we have a second. We had discussion a while ago. So, we have a motion that we post the checkbook registers online. I believe the motion dies for lack of a second. Now that we're back into pre-motion mode, John, do you have anything you'd like to ask?
I think that we would need to figure out how we could easily, without a lot of extra expense or man hours being put in, to be able to redact it. Like perhaps number our physicians and our patients, patient 1735. And
Becky, this is going to wind up on your desk. Tell us what you think.
I think that'd be another way.
That's a short email written in.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that a lot of the checks that we send out are due to purchase orders. There's not going to be any information. It'll just have the vendor name and the amount. We'd have to go into materials management to get, you know, to get more details on the purchase orders that go through there. What I give you is just a standard report that comes out of CPSI. Could we do another report? Probably. I'd have to talk to them. I don't know how much trouble that would be, but that's all I know.
Could we maybe have a separate, and I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel, I'm not ever going to try and tell you how to do your job, because that is not my strong suit. Could we maybe have a separate account that we do patient refunds or something out of, or is that asking too much?
A separate bank account that we could open up just for patient
Just
refunds?
just a separate deal where, I mean, it has HIPAA wrote at the end of the check number or whatever, so that those don't show up on the register when they're printed or what. You see what I'm saying? Have it in a separate account?
Oh, so you're not talking about a separate bank account, you're just talking about like different check numbers or something that would,
Yeah, just,
that would flag that somehow, they don't
I'm
show
asking.
up? I would have to ask an IT person, I really don't,
right.
I don't know. But we do have the, you know, at the finance committee meeting, we do have the ability to pull up CPSI as we're sitting there. If you have any questions, or if anybody had any questions, they want to come to the finance committee meeting and see the check registers, I can pull them up right then and we can look at it.
But there's a big difference between having it in the boardroom and having it on the internet.
True.
Okay. So does anybody have any questions for Ms. Wisnick before we trash down? All right, so would anybody like to make a motion?
I already made one.
Would somebody like to reword their motion that maybe we have somebody look onto this and come back to us here at our next meeting and see if there's some sort of happy medium for everybody?
Well, I would move that we let Paul look at it and try to figure out what we can do and bring it back and let us know.
All right, so we have a motion. Is there a second to that motion? All right, I believe it dies for lack of a second, and so I've about beat that horse's